This video you've unlikely seen before. It's the video taken by Nate Millsap, and it's only part of it. Here's the key part where we first find out that Mike Strickland is being surrounded by a mob. And it has, in fact, captured the attention of those people. Look at this lady here, this guy here. Everybody's got their phones up. Why? Because Mike Strickland is being surrounded by a mob and being summarily thrown out of an event that he is covering as a journalist, but they don't like his political bent. And for that reason, they're throwing him out of their event. Let's watch.
Hey, all right, let it go.
Now, here's the first view that we see of Michael Strickland. And in this view, you have not seen him draw his weapon or anything, but yet people in the crowd know he's got a gun. Why? Because half of them are strapped as well. And in addition, I don't know if they're legal, Michael Strickland has been a concealed handgun weapons permit holder since 2011. He always carries with him. And today it's a good thing he did, because he was able to stop an assault. Now check out these people. This nice group of people wearing hoods, bandanas, and masks coming at Michael Strickland. You're not used to seeing these people, but if you're a Portlander and you've been to any protest, you've seen these people before. They're the black bloc guys with scarves over their face, masks. People who, look at this, Ben Carenza right here. Here's the guy who testified at court that, well, yeah, they wanted to get him thrown out. It was their aim to get Michael Strickland thrown out of their event because they did not want him to cover it, because they don't like his politics. Let that sink in for a moment. Let's watch. The crowd continues to advance on him. Now, here's the thing you don't see. A few minutes before, these same people, some of these same people, assaulted Strickland, roughed him up, tried to manhandle and pull him out of the crowd. Now, in anyone's book, that is assault. Some of them had sticks and beat him with the sticks. That's a deadly weapon. What they've committed is assault with a deadly weapon against Michael Strickland already. And yet, he's still trying to reason with them. Hey, don't hurt me. I just want to cover your event. And yet, the advancing mob continues, and let's watch what happens. I want you to see Ben Carenza going off this way. In later videos, you will see the 350-plus pound man come back at Strickland in an attempt to jump him or whatever. He tried to depict himself as a bit of a hero in court wearing his athletic pants, which, if you know anything about this man, is a bit laughable. The guy, especially here, see this guy right here? He continues to advance on Strickland. If you see other videos, you can see how angry he is at Michael Strickland. This is before Strickland has pulled his weapon. This is before. Strickland, you'll see sort of up here, he's got his monopod up and he's using that as a defense. He's already ordered them with his hand to back off and get away from him. He's held up his monopod in an attempt to defend himself against the advancing mob. You don't do that if you're not afraid of the mob, okay? Now, what he does is pull his weapon. Here it comes. They're surrounding him. Now they're surrounding him. They're getting closer to him. And he's going, oh, hell no. And this is where he pulls his weapon. See this guy over here? He saw it. So we're working it as the first time someone sees his gun. Hold. He's already reholstered it. That's been about 5 seconds. So this 5-second period of time in which an advancing mob comes at Michael Strickland is something for which Strickland may spend decades in prison. If you can't pull a weapon to defend yourself against an advancing mob whom you know has every capability of advancing on you and assaulting you, There's no self-defense in the city of Portland. If you cannot do that, you have no defense. Now you'll notice he just sat there for a second while he holstered his weapon again. And now he's backing up. A television news reporter asks him some questions. Michael is only too willing to oblige to at least advance his case. Now he's starting to back up a little bit more. The person here is trying to hold people back. I believe it's somebody who testified in court that he's security. Let that sink in for just a moment. Here's a guy who is quote unquote security for the event and allowed an assault of Michael Strickland. A couple of things I want to point out to you in this freeze frame here. These are some of the assaulters. See that? That is a weapon right there. These are the couple of the black bloc guys who probably, I don't know for sure, and Michael would have to tell you which one's which, that assaulted him in the crowd. That's why they carry the flag, so that they can use them as weapons. You know that, right? Let's continue. For some reason, he comes back up, probably to tell the crowd that don't be haters, I'm not a bad guy, etc. At this point in time, Mike Bluehair, who's running another video, is telling him to back up, get out, and he's also telling the crowd, moreover, to get away from Strickland, allow him to back up. Strickland has indicated that he is afraid to turn his back because he will get assaulted, because he's already been assaulted by some of the same people still advancing.